Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Sarra Elfadil, and I come from Khartoum, Sudan, a country's region in Northeast Africa with a population over 40 million people. I have just completed my Mandela Washington in Drake University doing leadership in business track. And I'm the CEO and founder of Health and Nutrition Sudan. I still remember deciding not to pursue a medicine degree after years of me wanting to be a doctor. And of course, that's a result of my mother saying, I want at least one of my children to be a doctor, because when I'm sick, I want to know I'm in safe hands. What hurts me the most isn't that children and mothers are dying because of lack of medicine and health facilities, but the real pain is in Sudan, a land rich in soil, millions of acres, but the poor keeps getting poorer, still trying to survive the day to earn that one piece of bread. What makes me angry is to know that the survival of my people is as simple as letting them know what makes them healthy and how to make that happen. I'd like to drive you with me on a roller coaster. Now imagine my wealthy father sitting in his office, have everything he needs. But my father is diabetic and hypertensive, and sometimes he has to go for fast food for lunch. Why? Because in a country like this, the convenience services are unhealthy. And my father has worked so hard for me to be able to stand here today and influence at least the mindset of one person. Now, as you drive up that roller coaster, I want you to imagine that child there, with his mother and father working so hard to farm, but they don't have the platform to at least promote their products in a world that demands so much agriculture. So for me here today, I want to show you that the poverty rate in sub-Saharan Africa is 41%. Imagine how big that is. And the world's poorest countries, 28 of the poorest countries, 27 of them are from sub-Saharan Africa, as produced in this graph, all with a poverty rate above 30%. And the poverty rate is people living under $1 a day. Now, if we have $5 a day, we can't even survive. As I was pursuing my undergraduate degree in nutrition and dietetics, I'll get people asking me, Sarah, why would you study that in a country where nutrition and health are almost neglected, and that you'll never be able to reduce poverty if you don't pay for it yourself? My answer is that I did these two majors as a complementary to provide a holistic approach, to be able to know how to take from the buyer and feed those in need. This ignited me to promote my business right now and tell you what I did. And this is not just to promote myself, but to let you know how to be able to build a bridge, to provide a future for Africa, to be able to know how to take from the people that have money to feed the people that don't even have bread. This is my business. I have founded Health and Nutrition Sudan Company. It has 3 different services, but the most important one for me is not a service. It's how to use these services to be able to save the community. My first service is how to deliver food to the people like my father who are working so hard in his office and is diabetic and has non-communicable diseases, to be able to eat food that is healthy for him, which is diet therapy. The second one is natural engineer supplementation. How do I use that? The father of that kid, the kid that's not striving to eat, how do I help his father and his mother to promote their products online where there's a high demand all over the world, which is natural engineer supplementation. The third sector is health and fitness. How do I help the obese person that doesn't have the time to go to the gym to provide them personal training all through their door? And then my last and most important is community nutrition. My objective is to use 20% of my business to go in to save the people who can't eat. I urge we all take a step forward to understand how we can utilize our current knowledge and skills, our strength that we have, and we all know our strength, to be able to build a bridge to sustain a bright future for Africa. How do we help Africa become a better place? How do we help Africa know that we no longer have to be reading articles saying, Africa, a country rich in food, the people are still dying of starvation. We are all here leaders. We know how to use our strength. We are powerful enough now to go back home and say, I am powerful enough to save that child. I'm powerful enough to save my father. I'm powerful enough to change the world. Thank you guys for having me, and I'm so happy that I've been here today.